Ladies and gentlemen, could you please rise for the entrance of the University of Saskatchewan 2017 Spring Convocation graduates.
turn and face the platform, please. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Spring Convocation 2017. Would you please join our vocalist Angela Eurichanine in singing O Canada? So one of our guests, Haley Wickenheiser, has heard that played a lot. Please be seated. Welcome to all this morning's graduands, to your family and friends, and to our distinguished guests. My name is Beth Bilson. I'm the University Secretary, and I now have the honor of introducing you to the members of the platform party that you see before you. So, beginning with the front row on my left, which is your right, Russell Eisinger, University Registrar, Patty McDougall, Vice Provost Teaching and Learning, Bob Badger, Traditional Knowledge Keeper, Maud Ferrari, who's receiving the new Researcher Award today, Karen Chad, Vice President Research, Greg Fowler, Vice President Finance and Resources, Michael Atkinson, Provost and Vice President Academic, President Peter Stoichev, Chancellor Roy Romano, Haley Wickenheiser, who's receiving an honorary degree today, Doug Freeman, Dean, College of Veterinary Medicine, Preston Smith, College of Medicine, Keish Wassan, Dean, College of Pharmacy and Nutrition, Chad London, Dean of College of Kinesiology, Adam Baxter Jones, Dean, College of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies. In the second row, 4 of our university orators, Doreen Petro, Jacqueline Gurman, Dave Mensch, and Catherine Coughlin. From the University Senate, Jim Pulfer, Nadia Prokopchuk. Jay Kalra, University of Saskatchewan Board of Governors. Jacqueline Huck, University of Saskatchewan Retirees Association. Jim Blackburn, University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. Jordan Von Kowski, Vice President Graduate Students Association. David Dion, President, University of Saskatchewan Students Union. Yvonne Shevchuk, Associate Dean, College of Pharmacy and Nutrition. Chris Clark, Associate Dean, Western College of Veterinary Medicine. Patricia Blakely, Associate Dean, College of Medicine. Kent Stobart, Vice Dean, Education, College of Medicine. Jane Alcorn, Associate Dean, College of Pharmacy and Nutrition. Kent Kowalski, Associate Dean, College of Kinesiology. And behind them, and I would ask them to stand, members of the faculty of the University of Saskatchewan. Would you please join me in expressing to all of these faculty, administrators, and members of our governing bodies our thanks for the work they have done by supporting, teaching, and encouraging our graduates. We acknowledge the traditional territory of Treaty 6 and the homeland of the Métis on which we have gathered for this event. We pay our respects to the First Nations and Métis ancestors of this place and reaffirm our relationship with one another. Please stand as you are able for the honor song. Please note that there is no applause following the honor song.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this very special occasion. Welcome, graduates, class of 2017. It's customary for the president of the university, and I'm privileged to be that person, Peter Stoichev, to make a few remarks at the beginning of convocation events. And I like to do so to try to set the context for the importance of the degrees that are going to be awarded to all the people here today who have worked so hard to achieve them. Eminent Chancellor, graduates and families, honored guests, I thank the many people who are here today in the audience, on stage, to be part of this moment in the University of Saskatchewan's history. In particular, I want to acknowledge that great drum group, the Buffalo Boys. They play that honor song, which is intended to honor the graduates today and the university. They do that at the beginning of every convocation ceremony. It's unique to us, and it's a reflection of our ambitions to be the best place we can possibly be for Aboriginal people and their communities in this province and beyond it. I also want to acknowledge our honorary degree recipient here today, Haley Wickenheiser. You'll be hearing from her shortly. And also the faculty who are on the stage, who are the heartbeat of this university. They have been leaders and mentors for so many of you who will be graduating today, senators, members of the Board of Governors. We're here to celebrate a milestone in the lives of the graduates who soon will cross this stage. We're proud of them. They're proud, I assume, of what they've done. Life is richer when we collectively acknowledge success and hard work and rites of passage such as this one today. We're also here because this university has brought us together. A university is a wonderful thing, a great experiment in the ongoing conversation we call democracy. For democracy to work, there has to be truth. And these days, distinguishing among all the information that comes our way what's true and what's not true is increasingly difficult to do, and at the same time, it's more necessary to do than ever before. Good journalism and good universities do that job. Now that we're in the post-truth era, universities are needed now more than ever before, and the University of Saskatchewan is needed now more than it ever has been. And what all of you, crossing this stage today with a University of Saskatchewan degree, strengthened by knowing what truth can look like, go on to do in your lives, will matter immensely to our collective futures. You're getting your degree today. You've succeeded in that, and take the time to enjoy it. I hope you've been able to, that you will be able to. Revel in it, boast about it, feel a little smug about it. But once you've done with that, take even more time to thank your spouses and partners, your children, your parents and grandparents, friends, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, communities, elementary school teachers, high school teachers, the professors you appreciated or your classmates who helped you out, because you don't achieve something this big without a lot of help along the way. Many graduands are sitting in seats just like these, in auditoriums just like this one, across this country right now, getting their university degrees. But let me say a few things on this occasion of Canada's 150th anniversary and the university's 110th anniversary about a U of S degree. This is the home of the cobalt-60 radiation therapy technology that revolutionized cancer treatment around the world and saved the lives of millions of cancer patients. The small Acme Machine and Electric Company right around the corner from here on Idlewild Drive built the machine, and U of S medical researchers built the concept. 6,700 patients were treated for the next 20 years here until it was replaced with newer technology in 1971. Sylvia Fedorik, who later became Saskatchewan's Lieutenant Governor and then our Chancellor, was a graduate student member of the project's team. Some of the country's most formative political leaders got their degrees here. Prime Minister John Diefenbaker, Governor General Ray Natishan, Premiers Grant Devine, Brad Wall, Lorne Calvert, and of course, Roy Romanow. All in all, 8 Canadian premiers have been students at the University of Saskatchewan. Dozens of Canadian ambassadors to countries around the world. And it's fitting on the occasion of Canada's 150th that Roy Romanow, a leader among U of S nation builders, is now our Chancellor. And the welcome for him has been so warm over the week that he's now going to run for public office again. People who went on to receive Nobel Prizes were here. One was chemistry graduate student Henry Tobey, who received it in 1983. Another Nobel laureate from the U of S was Gerhard Herzberg, who was offered a position in physics here in 1935 by our first president, Walter Murray. This was to escape Nazi Germany. Herzberg lived in Darmstadt with his wife Louise, a preeminent scientist in her own right who was Jewish. they had to leave. This university offered him a position when no other university on the continent had the vision and the humanity to do so. Hertzberg won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1971. Writers such as Sharon Butala, who wrote Perfection of the Morning, three-time Governor General's Award winner Guy Vanderhaeg were here, Hilda Neatby, who wrote the controversial book on Canadian education, wonderfully titled So Little for the Mind, actors like Kim Coates from Sons of Anarchy, Aboriginal leaders like our recent Chancellor Blaine Fable, former chief of the FSIN, and Felix Thomas, chief of the Saskatoon Tribal Council, and Lester LaFond, a formidable influence on the development of the Aboriginal business community in Saskatchewan, Annie Mackay, the first Indigenous woman to graduate from our university. Influential people in our justice system, such as law school graduate Tom Malloy, the federal government's chief negotiator in the Nunavut Land Agreement, civil liberties advocate, Medicare author, and Supreme Court Justice Emmett Hall was here, a law school classmate of John Diefenbaker's, and Diefenbaker later became our chancellor. Justice Hall proposed compelling reasons for Aboriginal land title existing in British Columbia under common law, which later influenced Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau to begin land claims negotiations with First Nations. Hall's 1964 Royal Commission on National Healthcare Services report recommended Canada adopt Saskatchewan's public health insurance model. In it, he wrote that the only thing more expensive than good health care is no health care. Emmett Hall later became Chancellor of the U of S. Roy Romano, another law school alumnus, authored in 2002 the only other Royal Commission on the Future of Healthcare in Canada, and he later became Chancellor of the U of S, installed on Monday. So if you want to become Chancellor of the U of S, author a Royal Commission on Canada's Healthcare System report. Athletes and coaches such as Sandra Schmerler, Diane Jones-Konahowski, and Mike Babcock, and Willie Desjardins and David King were at the U of S. In fact, 3, very recently 4, of the NHL's current head coaches were student athletes here with Huskies hockey. I don't think there's a major league sport anywhere on the globe where 4 head coaches from the same university were active at the same time. At last week's YWCA Women of Distinction Awards banquet, 26 of the 50 nominees were from this university. This university has served the city and the province in extraordinary fashion, but in this, Canada's 150th anniversary, we can also be proud that the U of S has been a nation builder. The historian Desmond Morton has called Vimy Ridge, and this is the 100th anniversary of that battle, a nation-building experience. The whole First World War was a nation-building experience for Canada. Of the 345 U of S students, faculty, and staff who enlisted in it, 69 sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. They're commemorated on the university's memorial gates on College Drive. More than 100 more were wounded, and 33 were awarded medals of valor. The university gave so many brave soldiers to the cause, the School of Engineering closed its doors for the 1916-1917 academic year when the faculty and students enlisted en masse. Nation builders for sure. 110 years after we began, we are now seen as a research leader in the country, with Canada's only synchrotron, where we figured out how to produce medical isotopes using a particle accelerator rather than a nuclear reactor. There is a huge national and international demand for these isotopes, due in part to the imminent closure of the reactor in Chalk River in 2018. We've got a cyclotron that is now providing the medical isotopes to RUH, a fitting homage to that cobalt-60 work that was done here over half a century ago. Our Global Institute for Food Security will help feed a hungry world. Our Global Institute for Water Security will help us understand floods and droughts. These 2 institutes received the country's largest research grants ever awarded to Canadian universities. The competition for these grants was intense, and we are the only university to have received 2 of them. These institutes are examples of how we bring together different parts of the university to work on global problems. With 17 colleges and graduate schools, we have more disciplines than any Canadian university of our size. This is a crucial feature of who we are because although we do not know what the solutions are to the major challenges facing us today, we do know this, that they're not going to be solved by a single researcher in a single discipline, but by people from many disciplines working together. We are poised to help do that with faculty like the ones on the stage before you today, who are at the cutting edge of research, scholarly, and artistic work. All these things matter. All these things will help make Canada and the world a better place. It's for these reasons and more that we're one of the top 15 research-intensive universities in the country. On his train trip out here to begin his presidency at the beginning of the university's history in 1908, Walter Murray wrote to a friend that we are building for centuries. And that's what we will continue to do, to be a leader in developing local solutions to global problems, to be the nation builder we have proved that we are. I don't say this only to boast, but to emphasize that the degree that you have all worked on to receive today has tremendous value. Many employers tell me that when they see an application from a U of S grad, it gets special attention because of the quality of the university and because of its graduates' work ethic that's part of our prairie roots. And also because you haven't just learned a particular area of study, you've learned how to transfer what you've learned in one discipline into what's needed in another. To be able someday to solve problems we can't even foresee today, you've learned about excellence, and excellence is a transferable skill. And like anything that has great value, it carries with it a great responsibility. Education brings benefit, but it also brings responsibility. In the end, most people in the world can only dream of getting to where you are. Educated, well-read, supported, self-reliant, networked, plugged in. This is not to say that there aren't huge challenges, but you've worked hard and others have helped to get you to this point. So now what? A few thoughts on that. You didn't get here by following what everyone else did, agreeing with everything they said, doing everything they asked, and taking the road of least resistance. You weren't here doing all this just to absorb, receive wisdom. You've done all this work to find your own voice, not to mimic someone else's. Trust yourself now to sing your own melody with it. Also, you got here by taking risks, by failing at some things, maybe many things. Even going to university at all was a risk. You didn't do all this work so that you'll live a failure-free life. You've done all this work so that your future failures will be for more important causes, and so that your successes will have more important impacts. And finally, you probably came here with at least some slight thought in the back of your mind that a university degree will lead to a great job and a whole lot of money. And it's true the chances are a lot higher that you will have those things with a degree than without one. But I'm always drawn to this sentence from a great book by Chris Hedges called The Empire of Illusion, that in the end, the measure of a civilization is its compassion, not its ability to consume. And the compassion is not just for others, it's also for yourself. Help out those with less than you've now got, and take it easy on yourself while you're at it. The two go hand in hand, it turns out. Think of all of those who can't even imagine having the education that you've got. What would they do if they had it? What will you do now that you've got it? How can you give back to everyone who's helped you get it? Education brings benefits, but it also brings responsibility. In its 150th year, Canada needs people with degrees in your disciplines to help build a more sustainable world, a more equitable world, a world with the courage to embrace diversity, not build a wall against it, a country that can tell the difference between truth and its many imposters, a country that responds to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission's 94 calls to action, because as Justice Murray Sinclair, now Senator, said when he was here just under 2 years ago, education is the key to reconciliation. Our new vision document commits us to being an outstanding institution of research, learning, knowledge-keeping, reconciliation, and inclusion with and by Indigenous peoples and communities. And I'm very grateful that the U of S is seen in this country as a participant, not a bystander, in building reconciliation. And in this sesquicentennial year, we have more Aboriginal students at our university than we have ever had in our history. We are at a time when the country faces the greatest cultural challenge of its history. Being a nation builder today means relearning, rewriting, rethinking, reimagining, things universities can help do best, but if not always. We must have the conviction to do so now. It will take generations, but we're building for centuries. So in the end, what's all this that you're achieving today about? Only you can answer that question for yourself. But part of it is about being a nation builder in your own right. Universities are radical experiments in human culture, a place where we learn to be humble servants of a democratic society and respectful critics of it. For the Roy Romanos and John Diefenbakers and Gerhard Hertzbergs, Hilda Neatbys, Blaine Favels, Emmett Halls, Annie Mackays, Sylvia Fedoricks, Haley Wickenheisers of the world, it was about something else. None of them knew exactly where they were headed, but they knew to listen for some passion to follow, and that became an endless journey. For you, it will be something else. Doesn't matter exactly what it is, but be passionate about it and use it for good. Congratulations to the class of 2017.
Eminent Chancellor, President Stoichev, honored guests, colleagues, graduates, families, and friends. My name is Dr. Chad London, and I am pleased to present this morning's honorary degree recipient, Haley Wickenheiser. Please stand, Haley. Thank you. I wish I had the time and opportunity to share the full recommendation letters that accompanied Ms. Wickenheiser's nomination for an honorary degree. Among the many accomplishments and achievements of one of our country's most legendary athletes, one line stood out. When Haley speaks, people listen. You might ask, so how did a girl from Shaunavon, Saskatchewan become an internationally respected and recognized voice? The Oxford English Dictionary states that a champion is a person who has defeated or surpassed all rivals in a competition, or one who fights on behalf of another, or on behalf of a cause. Ms. Wickenheiser is a champion by any definition of the word. The ultimate goal for many athletes is to represent their country at the Olympics, and she has done so 5 times, leading her team to 4 gold and 1 silver medal during her career, in addition to being named the MVP in both 2002 and 2006. Her Olympic story included being selected as the flag bearer for the Canadian team in the opening ceremonies at the 2014 Sochi Games, where she was also elected to the International Olympic Committee's Athletes Commission. Ms. Wickenheiser has been part of the Canadian women's national team since age 15. Let that sink in, 15. Demonstrating commitment, skill, determination to succeed in a sport that didn't always make it easy for her to play. If a champion is also a person who uses their voice to promote causes they believe in and defend the rights of others, Ms. Wickenheiser has also proven herself in that respect. As a young athlete, she faced many challenges trying to succeed and polish her skills on the ice. Opportunities for girls were limited. This is something she has dedicated herself to changing through the creation of the Canadian Tire Wickenheiser World Female Hockey Festival. This annual event brings together over 1,500 female hockey players of all ages and skill levels from around the globe and gives them a chance to participate in world-class sessions on and off the ice. A new generation of girls are being inspired and given the tools and skills needed to go out and pursue their own Olympic dreams. These achievements were recognized in 2011 when Ms. Wickenheiser was appointed to the Order of Canada for her accomplishments as an athlete and for her contributions to the growth of women's hockey. A passionate advocate for ensuring all children have access to sports and promoting healthy, active lifestyles, Ms. Wickenheiser has also partnered with Kids Sport, Right to Play, Project North, and other programs that have given her the opportunity to visit northern communities, as well as travel to Rwanda and Ghana, touching the lives of children and families around the globe. She is a role model for you graduates as well. She's a dedicated scholar herself who has graduated with an honors with a bachelor's in kinesiology from the University of Calgary and has recently completed her master's degree, where she researched the connection between physical activity and the neurology of autistic youth and developed an entire exercise for autistic adolescents program. And in doing so, carrying on her role of champion for another group that can encounter challenges when trying to access opportunities to participate in sport or experience the benefits of active play. So hearkening back to the Oxford English Dictionary definition of champion, historically, the champion fought in combat on behalf of a king or a queen. Ms. Wickenheiser has truly become a defender in our modern-day battles, working to promote the place of women's hockey and using her voice to support initiatives that align with her message. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University of Saskatchewan, I present Hayley Wickenheiser and ask that you confer on her the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of the province, and with the consent of the council of this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa and invest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Chad, for those remarks, and President Stoichev and Chancellor Romano, congratulations on your recent installment. The faculty and staff of the University of Saskatchewan, family and friends, and of course, all of you guys, the grads, what an awesome, exciting day it is for all of you. I'm very pleased to be here. Actually, when I was looking at all of you and listening to O Canada, it was a little bit of an emotional moment for me to be able to come back to Saskatchewan and put the green and gold on. Because this is a province that really has given me my career and given me my life in sport and everything that I've had an opportunity to experience. And who would have thought, as a 5-year-old little kid growing up in Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, middle of nowhere, I'm sure some of you are from that area, that wanted to play hockey at a time when, quite frankly, girls just didn't play hockey. And for me, I was lucky. There were 2 reasons. One was because I was a warm body to fill a team, and we needed numbers to have a hockey team in my town. And the second reason was because I had 2 parents, my mom and dad, who were both school teachers, who believed that girls could do anything boys could do. And so when I asked my parents to build a rink in the backyard to learn how to play hockey, my dad didn't think twice, flooded the backyard, and that's where myself and all the neighborhood kids learned how to play. And I've had so much support in the province of Saskatchewan, and particularly here in Saskatoon through the years, that it would not have been possible to achieve my athletic dreams without that. In particular, right here in Saskatoon, the Buse family, Jason Buse and the people at Merlin Ford, who, when I was nobody as an athlete, stood up to sponsor me with a vehicle, which seems trivial, but made a massive difference so I could continue to train and not have to worry about the expenses. To be able to play as a dino, but to play here at the University of Saskatchewan in that lovely Rutherford rink And now to know that in a short time from now, the Merlis Belcher Place will be up and a new legacy for the next generation of student athletes to come is an amazing legacy and a great addition for the university, and I'm so happy to see that come to life. And then lastly, one of the most important people in my life, a gentleman by the name of Wally Kozak from Wadena, Saskatchewan. And I saw a couple of names from Wadena graduating today. But Wally was probably one of the greatest influences in my hockey career. And after we lost the Olympic Games in 1998, I went into a bit of an Olympic depression. And it was really hard because everything I thought I was wrapped up in who I was as a hockey player. So if we were having success, then I was successful. But if we weren't, then I was a failure. And one day Wally came and he gave me this quote. And the quote said, "A gold medal is a wonderful thing, but if you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it." And I think we can take that quote and we can insert anything into that quote. A degree, a job, anything. And so when I was thinking about what I was going to talk to you guys today, what I could possibly offer you, the insight I could offer you, that came to mind. Because a lot of life happens between when you start a degree and when you finish a degree. Especially if you were me, it took me 16 years to get my bachelor and my master's degrees. Had a few Olympics along the way that I had to get done. But some of you might have whizzed right through from high school, and it might have been just a fairly easy thing. I know for a lot of you it wasn't like that, and I can tell, and I've experienced it, your families and your friends that are here today that have been alongside that, helping you through that bumpy road. And so this is just a tremendous accomplishment. 10 years ago, if I was to stand up here and to talk to you about education and my view of it, it would be different than what it is today. But when I think of education and what that means, really what a degree does is it gives you wings. But what is more important is to be able to spread them so you can fly, because we were all meant to fly. And when we learn in an institution or an environment like this, we learn information. A lot of times it can be taught, it can be replicated, it can be done over and over again. But what we don't get is that extra experience and that education of what lies when we leave the doors and we go out into the real world, and that education of the real world. One of the great things that hockey has given me and has allowed me to do is to travel the world and to experience different cultures, and to take my son, who's now 17 years old, and to have him already travel to 43 countries around the world. I know that he's received an education of a different kind. And one of the wonderful things about having kids, which maybe some of you have here today, and if you're watching your mom or dad walk across the stage, you'll never forget this moment, because I remember when my mom, I was 10 years old and she finally got her teaching degree, and I'll never forget being at the University of Regina and seeing that. But for my son, one of the coolest things is he has great perspective. And the other thing is that he actually doesn't like hockey. He hates it. And so after the Sochi Olympic Games in 2014, I had the opportunity to go. I got a phone call from Wayne Gretzky, and he said, "Hey, would you come down to Las Vegas and skate with my fantasy camp guys, hang out for a week?" And I said, "Okay, I'll come down." And Noah overheard me on the phone, and he said, "Well, Mom, I want to go too." And I said, "Well, why? Like, you don't like hockey." He's like, "Well, no, but it's Vegas, duh. I want to go hang out in Vegas." So I said, "Okay, let's go down to Vegas." And of course, I went to the rink, and he didn't care if it was Wayne Gretzky or Gordie Howe. He wasn't coming to the rink. So he stayed at the hotel, and I got off the ice, and I got a text message. And the text message said, "Hey, Mom, I thought you'd like to see this." And so what he had done is he had taken my gold medal, and he went to a place called Pawn Stars. So for those of you that may not know what Pawn Stars is, it's a very famous show on A&E where people try to pawn stuff off. They sell stuff. So he thought it would be really funny if he tried to pawn my gold medal off. And so he went to the counter, and Chumley happened to be working that day. And Chumley said, "How much do you want for that medal?" First of all, whose medal is that, kid? He said, "Well, it's my mom's." "And how much do you want?" And he said, "I'd like $100,000. And Chumley kind of laughed in his face and said, "Well, I'll give you 30 for it." Fortunately, I had another friend there with him who didn't allow him to sell it, because I would have killed that kid if he would have sold my Olympic medal. But I think it just goes to show that, the power of being able to travel, to experience things, to see the world and to have that intuition, I guess. And my son always reminds me that there's just so much more important things in life than a silly hockey game. But I'm also very grateful at the same time for being able to play on Team Canada and to have all the experiences that I've had. And one of the coolest things about being a hockey player and being a Canadian athlete is when you travel around the world and you're wearing the maple leaf, you don't have to worry about it. People come up to you and they say, "Oh, you're from Canada?" "Yeah, I'm from Canada." "Oh, wow, I just love Canada." And we have this respect, and we have this international love, I would say, towards Canadians. And I think the world today needs more Canada. When I look out here in the crowd and I look in the program and I see people here from India and China and all around the world and all across Saskatchewan and Canada, the world needs more Canada. It is a beautiful, amazing country to live in, and we are so lucky to be able to grow up in this place. I also think that in today's world, the world needs less sheep and more independent thinkers. And that's what all of you are. The herd mentality right now is very dangerous in the world. And it's up to all of you to bring your ideas and your ingenuity out there and chart your own path. And for me, I like to call it my bucket list. Not like the bucket list that you would normally have, but the bucket list. Which is, for me, as I was growing up, I had to buck gender, conformity, tradition, the fear of failure, all of those things along the way. And so I would ask all of you, what's your bucket list? What do you stand for? What are you going to fight for? What inspires you? What gets you up in the morning and drives you every single day? And whatever that is, then go do that, because you will be amazingly successful at that. Because true knowledge, it isn't in a degree or an institution. It's inside of you. You have it. You have the wisdom within. And when you organically and authentically connect to all of that wisdom that you have and bring that forward, then that's the best version of you. And no one can teach that. For me, it was hockey. The next journey in my life will be someday, hopefully, to graduate from medical school, like many of you are doing. So maybe I should be asking you for some advice today. But I know for sure, based on my career in sport, that it's one thing to be the best in the world, but it's a completely different thing to be the best for the world. And that pressure is a privilege. People wouldn't ask you to do great things if they didn't believe that you could do them. And all of you today have passed that test. You've handled the pressure. You've done an amazing thing by graduating with your degree. And now you are officially Sask Tough. So thank you very much. Congratulations to all of you. Have a great time with today. And to all the family and friends, you should be very proud of what your loved ones accomplished. Thank you, guys.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, members of the University Senate and Board, I present to you the petition of the Council of this university that the candidates to be named, having fulfilled all the requirements of the bylaws, may, with your permission, be admitted to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the legislature of this province, and with the consent of the Council of the University, I consent to admit you to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which you are entitled, and to vest you with all the powers, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Would the graduates in the front row please rise and start making your way to the platform? And as you make your way forward, I'll just tell you a bit about what's going to happen. As you enter the stage at this end, please stop and face the audience so that a hood can be placed over your shoulders. Once you have been hooded, please proceed to the first podium on that side where the orator will present you by name. Once your name has been announced, you can proceed across the platform to shake hands with the Chancellor, who will be admitting you to the Convocation of the University of Saskatchewan. Then you can proceed across the stage to this side, where you'll be greeted by the President and by the Dean or Associate Dean of your college, who will present you with your parchment. And as you go down the stairs on this side, you will be welcomed as new members of the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association by a representative of the association.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Kinesiology, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology. I present to you Anwar Abuhamra. With great distinction, sir. Peyton Adamic. Paul Ayres, with great distinction. Chantel Louise Barrell, with honors and distinction. Taylor Brooke Beamish. Sydney Ray Bodette. Paige Kathleen Burt, with distinction. Riley Delane Bonkowski, with great distinction. Haley Diana Braun, with great distinction. Jeremy Samuel Campbell, with great distinction. Laura Christine Campbell, with great distinction. Haley Brett Chalk. Sarah Emma Cooper, with great distinction. Bashir Daoud Shah, with honors and great distinction. Kristen Tennille Dushak, with honors and great distinction. Molly Helen Dufour, with great distinction. Rebecca Marianne Farthing. Colin Wade Federer, with honors and great distinction. Shelby Nicole Fedesack, with great distinction. Sarah Jillian Ferwerda with great distinction. Krista Marie Fesser with great distinction. Eric Sean Fisher. Curtis Robert Fontaine with great distinction. Kelsey Ray Foy with great distinction. Rebecca Dawn Frank with great distinction. Josie Talia Johnner Fries with honors and great distinction. Marissa Cheryl Glanville. Kennedy Brooke Graff with great distinction. Kenzie Jordan Hobrick with honors and distinction. Ashley Ann Hay with distinction. Shane Donald Hayward with honors and great distinction. Nipun Hendeni Vidanaralalaga with distinction. Taylor Ann Heilman. Hayden Walter Hollowell. Emily Margaret Humbert with honors and great distinction. Connor J. with distinction. Carissa Lynn Johnson with honors and distinction. Miranda Pearl Keeping with great distinction. Anthony Michael Carrig with honors and great distinction. Matthew William Kelly with great distinction. Stephen Thomas Kiefer with great distinction. Madison Hope Kowarczyk Webster with distinction. Justin Alexander Latham with honors and great distinction. Dana Scarlett Lottie with honors and great distinction. Olivier John Labelle with great distinction. Amy Marie Lenook with great distinction. Sienna Marie Liefers with great distinction. Aidan Ma with honors and great distinction. Chelsea Cheyenne McEwen with distinction. Eleanor Catherine McEwen with distinction. Caitlin Nicole McIntyre with great distinction. Danelle Jean Mocknowed with distinction. Nicole Marie Murray with honors and distinction. Graham Edward Oberg with great distinction. Matthew Leo Palmer with great distinction. Ashley Rianne Polgard. Tegan Jesse Paulhouse with distinction. Brian Blair Parahudoff with distinction. Caitlin Cheyenne Peters with great distinction. Christopher Michael James Prychuk with honors and great distinction. Lauren Elizabeth Ritchie with great distinction. Taryn Brianna Rowland with great distinction. Lisa Ann Restefaniuk. Carson Lee Sander with distinction. Regan Francesco Santoro with honors and great distinction. Bree Spilchin with distinction. Jordan John Spooner with great distinction. Melanie Ann Sunderland. Nakia Brianne Thorpe with great distinction. Ashley Kin Trompe with distinction. Sebastian Ruel Turcott with great distinction. Rachel Faith Ward with great distinction. Cody Todd Weiler with honors and great distinction. Jordan James Owen Westad. Alexis Ann Wojciechowski with distinction. Janelle Zapsky with honors and great distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the College of Kinesiology and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Jocelyn Aaron Blowen, Nicole Eileen Cameron, Casey Joanna McMahon,
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of the College of Medicine, I present to you these scholars and ask that you would confer on them the degree of Doctor of Medicine. I present to you Scott James Adams. Fatima Ahmed. Salman Muhammad Anwar. Jaylin Marie Arcand, Certificate in Global Health. Angela Renee Bearwald. Stephanie Ann Ballandine. Idris Mustafa Bear. Matthew Kenton Bear. Melissa Emma Beretti. Paul Sebastian Pertholet. Tanis Bozdek. Lindsay Jean Broberg. Jessica Lynn Bruce. Matthew James Alfred Boots. Renelle Suzanne Culver. Robert Earl Brooks Carey, Certificate in Global Health. Brett Andrew Catton. Kex Kaw. David Jeremy Kazakov. Bradley Michael Caharan. Nicholas Yogi Chandanha. Sorry. Ryan Patrick Paul Cormier. Jogita Das. Megan Noel Deck. Lucas William Michael DeBell. Alexander Glenn Frock. Adam Robert Frost. Mirosov Golubovich. Sarah Emma Marchand Greenwood, Certificate in Global Health. Hager Yosar Hagak. Tanner Hall. Jessica Louise Hadley Harris. Jeremy Omer Hood, Certificate in Global Health. Joel Wallace Howlett. Caitlin Marie Hunter. Joshua Johan Jensen. Abhina Joshi. Natasha Ronnie Kalra. Jillian Chitty Carey. Benjamin Charles Clausen. Lyndon Bryce H. Colbinson. Pratik Kundapur. Jimmy Lamb. Leanne Richel Langford. Cheyenne Colette Lawton. Rochelle LeBlanc. Andrea Jill Krieger Lenze. Ting Ting Li. Maple Liu. Mark J. Luba. Danley Debbie Lunn, Certificate in Global Health. James Norman McPherson. Shagaf Matarati. Matthew Charles Martignac. Jess Gordon Robert May. Taylor Lyle Oliver. Adam Andrew Payish. Kayla Cassandra Parker. Amir Parsohi. Andrew Alexander Peeling. Rory Lee Pinkney. Brittany Alana Pierlot. Dustin Shane Post. Jordan Eli Power, Certificate in Global Health. Maria Rahimi, Certificate in Global Health. Erin Kathleen Russell. Ryan Peter Sanche. Catherine Sawicka. Kelsley Diane Marie Sharonowski. Nicole Kristen Shedden. Erin Lindsay Shepard. Jenna Marie Catherine Shirley. Kelly Ann Simo. Aaron William Slusser. Matthew James Smith. Jessica Lee Sukarab. Brandon Sewin. Peter Stephen Theo. Alex Danielle Van Divendijk. Aaron Blake Vandermeulen. Eric Andrew Nishal Vandentme. Cheyenne Lee Vetter. Mackenzie Visor. Amanda Nicole Wagner. Erica Lynn Wall, Certificate in Global Health. Jessica Marie Doris Winter. Andy Wyliang. Gloria Yu.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the College of Medicine and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Tabagus Sifa Arafi. Benedicta Ofasahima Asante. Lakshmi Balakrishnan. Yongpeng Fu. Evelyn Tarune Pata. Sharmeen Rasul. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nutrition. I present to you Sarah Jane Amundsen. Amber Dawn Barrowman. Talita Marie Bennett, with great distinction. Robin P. Clark. Sarah Nicole Crawford. Kara Danae Friesen. Kimberly Ashley Marie Geniak, with distinction. Kelly Jolin Guan. Kaylin Page Harvey. Caitlin Elspeth Ann Kazoka, with distinction. Sophia Khan. Tennille Clara Kobe. Willow Dale Landon, with great distinction. Marissa Lindquist. Delaney Ray Long, with distinction. Winnie Mack. Lori Ray Malinowski. Taylor Shanae Molyneux. Rebecca Dawn Ostafy, with distinction. Jillian Renee Ottman, with distinction. Desiree Pera. Chandel Marie Stroder. Carissa Elizabeth Weber, with distinction. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. I present to you Sarah Briahun Alameyu. Sarah Armanius. Allison Mary Michelle Barenwright, with great distinction. Patrick Lee Bateson. Danae Bryn Biker, with distinction. Chelsea Rose Boyle, with distinction. Brooke Marie Carroll, with great distinction. Sophie Chatillon, with distinction. Caitlin Treza Kroymans. Hirel Desai. Tyler Edison Dilsner. Lindsay Ann Edgington. Kirsten Brianne Edmonds, with great distinction. Coral Ennis. Lana Nicole Fisher. Catherine Fullman, with distinction. Brenna Nicole Gallagher. Tennille Ray Gehring. Sarah Gawney. Terry Ann Gibson. Arbin Kaur Gill. Jordan Getz. Jasmine Josephine Maria Greenwald, with great distinction. Jaspinder Kaur Gariwal. Allison Jade Hay. Michelle Mary Ray Hedman. Heather Hodgson, with great distinction. Janelle Jean Margaret Hollaboff. Madison Jade Hundaby, with distinction. Carissa Janelle Eisinger. Emmeline Brenda Jones, with great distinction. Kelsey Nicole Juricity. Jesse Eugene David Capicilla, with great distinction. Daniel Joseph Carpen. Stephen John Carey. Shelby Ray Kiefer. Benjamin Quinn Kinsley. Delise Kaylee Cormos. Dana Marie Kucher, with distinction. Vanessa Liang. Jaylin Liu, with distinction. Jacob Wallace Peter McCann. Christina Lynn McFall. Brett Marie McGilvery, with distinction. Caitlin Ashley McGrath. Brooke Louise Marie Mentanko. Taylor Marie Miller, with distinction. Rachel Lee Morgan. Jessica Lynn Christina Morris. Jennifer Ann Nadayan. Jessica Marie Nimchuk, with distinction. Devanshi Vipul Pare. Hillary Joanne Parker. Samantha Perez. Caitlin Amanda Peterson. Joshua Lee Poteet. Amay Rosalind Prefontaine. Megan Diane Rieger, with great distinction. Samantha Raylene Robinson. Jance Christian Selk, with distinction. Linda Shen. Ariel Sherman. J. Alice Soley, with distinction. Rebecca Julia Stan. Kelsey Dawn Staricki, with great distinction. Shelby Kim Stesick, with distinction. Coral R. Tavener. Caitlin Colleen Thiessen. Sarah Marie Taves. Samantha Tree. Jaden Lauren Suey. Jennifer Tu. Brooke Alexandra Alsifer. Ali Vatanparast. Beshad Vatanparast, with distinction. Curtis Lim Bonkenchun. Levon Theodore Voth. Lin Wong. Richard Wu. Ashley Ann Yagelniski, with distinction. Cindy Yu. Huimin Zhang, with great distinction. Congratulations. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you this scholar from the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition and ask that you will confer on her the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Catherine Jean Lysak.
Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the faculty of the Western College of Veterinary Medicine, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. I present to you Maya Annette Aspe, with great distinction. Congratulations. Katrina Barth. Congratulations. Heather Allison Bassi. Lauren Elizabeth Beaulieu. Simone Elaine Odelia Becker. Paul Douglas Benz. Emily Joan Boudelier. Rochelle Elise Braun. Karen Maureen Carter. Stephen Bruce Chapman. Beverly Judith Chard, with distinction. Lauren Nicole Charnock. Zoe Jacqueline Cocker, with great distinction. Carly Ann Duncan, with distinction. Congratulations. Sarah Ann Figley. Congratulations. Madeline Jane Friesen. Ira Thomas Fromovich. Julie Elizabeth Galius, with great distinction. Kate Leslie Gardner. Jer Weston Gobbett. Leslie Ann Guthels. Samantha Dawn Goosen. Danielle Eve Gooder. Julie May Hamilton. Amanda Shirley Hauer. Kendra Michelle Hilson-Tager. Anna Janine Huber. Michelle Elizabeth Hughes, with great distinction. Alexandra Catherine Johnston. Julia Maureen Ketchkovsky, with distinction. Suzanne Klonisch. Melanie Kathleen Kutke. Justin Ronald Christensen. Carly Lynn Legault. Crystalline Beth Leg St. Pierre with distinction. Gigi Wing Chi Lin. Christine Nicole Luck. Kathleen Gitling Ma with distinction. Darren Stephen Mandruziak. Congratulations. Travis Warren Marfleet. Christina Michelle Donna Marie Mackenzie with distinction. Whitney Helena Radley McLean with distinction. Rebecca Catherine McConey with distinction. Aimee Danielle Mercier. Beverly Jean Morrison. Congratulations. Evelyn Angela Garland Muma. Alex Marie Newman with great distinction. Kaylee Lauren Nichols. Lucas Jordan Nickel. Kayla Dawn Nielsen. Cara Wells Page. Aaron Patterson. Gabrielle Cowrie Paul Mackenzie. Cara Nicole Pierce. Anna Christina Ree with distinction. Alexandra Ray Robinson with distinction. Christian John Scott. Jessica Dawn Semper with great distinction. Christine Elizabeth Ann Sinclair. Brittany Faye Smith. Dana Alexandra Snell. Allison Kathleen Bullen Sprout. Jessica Lynn Terborg. Samantha Darley Tetluck. Brianna Tiemann. Carly Lauren Tatanich. Stephen Nicholas Van Ravenstein. Tara Marie Vielfer. Mary Wendy Vonderpoorten with distinction. Celine Ward. Ellen Ruth Tyndall Watkiss. Taryn Waugh. Allison Caitlin Williams. Cordell Bradley Young. Sarah Zielinski. Michelle Maria Zingle. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the Western College of Veterinary Medicine and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Science. I present to you Lawrence Peter De Silva. Derek Green. Jason Byron de los Santos Perez. Yusuf Oliawala Sebu. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars from the Western College of Veterinary Medicine and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Master of Veterinary Science. I present to you Kamal Marina Gabaraj. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present our PhD graduates. The custom at the University of Saskatchewan is for our PhD graduates, once they have been admitted to their degree, to be met by their supervisor and escorted to join the platform party in a symbolic welcome to a global community of scholars. Eminent Chancellor, on behalf of the Faculty of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, I present to you these scholars and ask that you will confer on them the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I present to you Sylvia Roxana Bermida Carrasco. Ran B. Miriam Pilar Cervantes Flores. Jasmine Marie Dillon. Union D. Jonathan Ashley Doring. Amit Gaba. Serene Thea Kirpin. Shanika Nishadini Curricula Syria. Virginia Lee Lane. Lauren Jane Latimer. Ja Lee. Gerahun Ursino Lambamo. Keith David Mackenzie. Leanne Mary McLeod. James David Sesford. Corey Hopui Yu. Please join me in congratulating all our graduates on their certificates and degrees.
Eminent Chancellor, in the name of the faculties, I ask you to grant the degrees, diplomas, and certificates in absentia to those students who have met the requirements to graduate but were not able to be present today.
At the request of the faculties, I authorize these degrees, diplomas, and certificates to be granted.
Eminent Chancellor, President Stoichev, graduates, and guests, it is my pleasure on behalf of the faculty of the College of Kinesiology to present to you Ms. Emily Humbert as this year's recipient of the Dr. Gordon Garvey Prize. This prize is awarded to the College of Kinesiology's most outstanding graduate, specifically that student who demonstrates outstanding academic performance, a commitment to volunteer and community service, campus involvement, and leadership in the college and university community. As this year's recipient, Ms. Humbert has demonstrated herself to be an outstanding scholar, leader, and role model who embodies the mission, vision, and core values of the College of Kinesiology. My term as dean began last November, and from my earliest visits to the college, Emily has stood out among her peers as a remarkable ambassador for our college, for Husky Athletics, and for the university as a whole. Emily has taken on leadership roles within the college and Husky Athletics through the course of her studies. As a member of the women's volleyball team for the last 5 seasons, Emily has also been the team captain since her 3rd year. Husky athletes are represented on the Husky Athletic Council, and Emily has been her team's representative since her 1st year, in addition to serving as the president this past year. She's also been involved with the Kinesiology Student Society, organized Husky Christmas hampers, and is a member of the Athletes Allies program, which brings Husky athletes together to promote inclusion and education surrounding the LGBT community within our teams. She is truly one of those students who sees a need, steps in to fill it, and then encourages others to join the effort. As the Husky Athletic Council president, Emily created a program called Husky's Homeroom. It connects Husky athletes with students and staff in Saskatoon schools. By focusing on community schools, our student athletes have had the opportunity to interact with children that can benefit from positive role models and share in activities that encourage active lifestyles and fun interactions with our Huskies. From her own extensive volunteer experience within the college and beyond, Emily knows that such programs not only benefit the children in classrooms, but also give student athletes a chance to experience the benefits of connecting in the community. Emily's next goal is to finish her education degree, and I have no doubt that her passion and commitment to improving the early experiences of children in the school environment will make her an inspiring educator. Emily's also conscious of wanting to model an active lifestyle. She encourages fellow students and Husky athletes to get involved with events like the annual Kinesiology Society Road Hockey Tournament. She's also sought out opportunities to work as an instructor with Husky sport camps and as a summer playground leader with the city of Saskatoon. As a certified personal trainer, she's volunteered her time to train young athletes aspiring to become the next generation of Huskies. And in the midst of those many accomplishments and achievements, Emily has maintained an outstanding academic record, being named to both the Dean's List and as a CIS Academic All-Canadian, which indicates an average over 80% in 3 successive years. She graduates today with an honors degree with great distinction in kinesiology, a testament to her remarkable dedication to achieving academic success while balancing her commitments as a student athlete and as a leader. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Emily Humbert, the College of Kinesiology's 2017 recipient of the Dr. Gordon Garvey Prize as the most outstanding graduate. It is my pleasure on behalf of the faculty of the College of Kinesiology to present to you Mr. Bashir Daoud Shah as this year's recipient of the College of Kinesiology Dean's Medal. The Dean's Medal is presented to the student with the highest average in their graduating class, and in Mr. Daoud Shah's case, his average was a remarkable 93.27%. That's only the half of it. Bashir is a young man that recognizes the importance of balance. His early interest in art transformed to a focus in the sciences thanks to the influence of inspiring teachers in high school. As he began to consider his options following graduation, Bashir became interested in health sciences as a way to incorporate the rewards of scientific discovery with the creative thinking that comes from the arts. In a continued search for balance through his studies in our college, Bashir has not only gained the requisite understanding of the science of human movement, but also an appreciation for the benefits of healthy living. He has sought out volunteer opportunities that encourage positive learning experiences for children, knowing that we can have tremendous success with creating lifelong learners and inspiring active lifestyles if we do early education right. Bashir is a dedicated student, and we've recognized his achievements and academic success with several awards along the way and scholarships as well, including a guaranteed entrance scholarship, the Hadelid Family Memorial Scholarship, and the Kinesiology Undergraduate Academic Award for third year. He graduates today with an honors degree with great distinction, and as an honors student, he's also had the opportunity to conduct research, examining methods to optimize recovery following exercise, gaining academic and research experience that will benefit his future studies as he moves into the College of Medicine here at the University of Saskatchewan. In recognition of his excellent academic performance within the College of Kinesiology, please join me in congratulating Mr. Bashir Daoud Shah, the 2017 Dean's Medal recipient.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, platform guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to tell you a little bit about Leanne Langford, the College of Medicine's Lindsay Gold Medal recipient. Leanne was born and raised in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. She started her Bachelor of Science at the U of S and completed it at the University of Calgary, graduating with distinction. This was where she met her husband, Dustin. Leanne received the Alberta Governor General's Academic Medal in Calgary in 2006 when she graduated from the Diagnostic Medical Sonography program at SAIT. Some of you may more properly recognize that as ultrasound. Working in Calgary for a few years before she and Dustin decided to return to Saskatchewan, they decided to move to Saskatchewan to be closer to family in 2008. Here, Lindsay worked in the ultrasound department for the Saskatchewan Health Region until 2013. In fact, still works some shifts on a casual basis. Through her work in healthcare, she realized her dream to become a physician. She was accepted into the College of Medicine in the fall of 2013 while on maternity leave with her first child, Burke, who was just 8 months old. While completing her medical degree, Leanne also had her second son, Ross. In fact, Ross was born just 2 days after first year ended. The two boys are now 4 and 3 years old. Her husband, Dustin, played a huge role in supporting his wife. He took 2 parental leaves to ensure she could continue her studies and provided endless support all the way through. Family is very important to Leanne. She has successfully balanced being both a top medical student, a top mom, and wife. Not surprisingly, given her background in ultrasound, Leanne starts a residency in medical imaging here at the U of S this summer and is excited to be continuing her training here in Saskatchewan. I've no doubt, given her values, her extensive experience already in the healthcare system, and her phenomenal performance as a medical student, that she will be a wonderful radiologist and provide superb care, hopefully to the people of Saskatchewan. No pressure. Please join me in acknowledging the College of Medicine Lindsay Gold Medalist Leanne Langford.
That's one fired up medical class for sure. So you know why University of Saskatchewan is an awesome place? Let me tell you why. Last year, I got to meet my hero, Mike Babcock, and this year, my daughter's hero, Hazy Wickenheiser, is here today. Is this an awesome university or what? Oh yeah, I'm the Dean of Pharmacy and Nutrition. We have an outstanding pharmacy and nutrition programs, and it's really due to our fantastic students. And today we get to recognize two of them. So the first one is the Rudder Medal in 2017. Your Honor, Eminent Chancellor, President Stoichev, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Talitha Bennett. The Rudder Medal, given in honor and memory of Professor Emeritus Ethel Rudder, is awarded to the most distinguished graduate in nutrition, recognizing both scholarship and leadership. The recipient of the medal this year is Talitha. Talitha grew up in Outlook, Saskatchewan, where she dedicated much of her time to her studies, various forms of dance, and volunteering in the community. Through dance, Talitha was introduced to the incredible role that nutrition plays in nourishing the body. Her dance teacher, also a registered dietitian, inspired her to pursue a career in the field of dietetics. Talitha contributed to the campus community by volunteering with the University of Saskatchewan Students' Union and holding positions with the Saskatchewan Pharmacy Nutrition Students Society. Later, Talitha became the coordinator of the USSU Food Center, where she managed volunteers and led food security initiatives all across campus. Talitha entered the College of Pharmacy and Nutrition in 2013 and has been an outstanding student in all years of her program. She's received numerous scholarships and awards, and she receives her degree with great distinction today. Talitha hopes to pursue a career that will allow her to align this degree with her love of community nutrition and passion for food security and Indigenous health. Talitha is very grateful for all the support her professors, practicum coordinator, preceptors, classmates, family, and friends have provided over the past 4 years. I am sure her parents, sisters, grandparents, godparents are particularly proud of her academic accomplishments, as we certainly are. Congratulations, Talitha. All right, one down and one to go. And then snacks. All right. I'm always here for the snacks. The Robert Martin Prize for the most distinguished graduate in pharmacy in 2017. Your Honor, Eminent Chancellor, President Stoichev, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kirsten Brianne Edmonds. Kirsten, come on down. The 2017 recipient of the Robert Martin Prize, awarded annually to the most distinguished graduate in the Bachelor of Science of Pharmacy degree program, is Kirsten Edmonds. This award is provided by the Saskatchewan College of Pharmacy Professionals in honor of the late Robert Martin, a pioneer pharmacist in Western Canada and the first registrar of both the Northwest Territories Pharmaceutical Association and the Saskatchewan Pharmaceutical Association. Kirsten also receives the Saskatchewan College of Professionals Gold Medal, which is awarded annually to the most distinguished pharmacy graduate. Kirsten grew up in Tinsdale and graduated from Tinsdale Middle and Secondary School in 2011, where she was awarded the Chancellor's Scholarship. Throughout her undergraduate pharmacy degree, Kirsten was a member of the U of S cheerleading team and placed first at Nationals in 2014. She was introduced to the practice of pharmacy at a young age, as her parents, Patrick and Shirley Edmonds, are both U of S alum with Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy degrees. Over the past 4 years, Kirsten has developed a passion for pharmacy profession, which can be seen in the dedication she shows to both her studies and patients she cares for. Kirsten aspires to be a leader in her community, as well as a leader in the profession of pharmacy. Kirsten has been the recipient of numerous scholarships and awards, both at the college and the university level, recognizing her academic excellence. She was on the Dean's Honor Roll and is receiving the Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy degree today with great distinction. Kirsten will actually give back to her community this year. She'll be working at a pharmasafe back in her home in Tinsdale and hopes to one day own and manage her own pharmacy. I'm sure her friends and family are particularly proud of her accomplishments, as we certainly are. Congratulations, Kirsten. All the best.
Eminent Chancellor, President Stoichev, award recipients, faculty, staff, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, and guests, it's my pleasure to present to you our veterinary medicine gold medalists for 2017, Dr. Zoe Cocker and Dr. Julie Galius. Now, colleagues and friends of the WCVM, I believe the College of Medicine has challenged our ability to demonstrate enthusiasm here. The Western College of Veterinary Medicine Faculty Gold Medal is the highest honor that the college can bestow. The college's faculty awards this medal to one graduating student who has shown the highest proficiency in the science and the art of veterinary medicine during the 4 years of study toward the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree. This year, we are actually fortunate to have two outstanding recipients. Zoe Cocker grew up on the Southern Gulf Islands in British Columbia. She studied biology at the University of Victoria and took advantage of their cooperative education program to participate in undergraduate research during her summers. She spent one summer studying bats in Bulgaria, but it was her summer spent at the UBC Dairy Center as an undergraduate research student when she discovered her passion, working with dairy cattle. This experience led her to apply to veterinary school, and during her time at the WCVM, Zoe loved learning about the many different species under a veterinarian's care. However, dairy cattle medicine remained her passion, on her bucket list, perhaps. Zoe's looking forward to beginning her career as a dairy veterinarian at a large animal-only practice in California. She's interested in all areas of dairy medicine, but has a special interest in advanced reproductive technologies and transition cow medicine. When Zoe's not studying or working, she enjoys spending time with her friends and family and going on long walks with her dog. Zoe, congratulations. Julie Galius spent her early years on Vancouver Island and moved to the Crescent Valley in 1999, where she and her two siblings grew up on a small mixed organic farm that was also home to a variety pack of farm animals, including horses, cattle, chickens, turkeys, cats, dogs, vermin, and the occasional pet bird. When not in school, Julie rode Norwegian fjord ponies and played piano and alto recorder. Prior to her acceptance into the WCVM, Julie studied microbiology and immunology at the University of Saskatchewan. During her time at the WCVM, Julie remained focused on rural mixed practice with the goal of returning to BC. Julie is now working at a 3-veterinarian mixed animal practice in her hometown of Creston, British Columbia, and she maintains a work-life balance through rock climbing, music appreciation, and hiking. Both Zoe and Julie graduate from the WCVM today with great distinction. It is with immense pleasure that on behalf of the faculty of the Western College of Veterinary Medicine, I present our gold medalists, Dr. Zoe Cocker and Julie Galius.
Good morning. My name is Michael Atkinson. I'm the Provost and Vice President Academic, and it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the Governor General's Gold Medalist, Jonathan Deering. Here he is. Here he is. Come on over here, Jonathan, closer to the cameras. This award, the Gold Medal, recognizes excellence and original quality in graduate student research and is given to only 2 students a year. Jonathan moved to us all the way from Moose Jaw in 2004 to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in biology at the University of Saskatchewan. He didn't have to go far to work with some of the world's best. And as an undergraduate student, he began working as a research assistant in the Toxicology Center and in the lab of a renowned researcher, Dr. John Giese. He found such passion for this work that he decided to enroll in the PhD program in toxicology, and he graduates today working under the supervision of Dr. Marcus Hector. His graduate education is focused on a noble cause, making our water safe. Thanks to Jonathan's passion for the environment and dedication to his studies, he'll continue to make the world, give us a world that is safer for fish, like the sturgeon he studies, and other species native to the ecosystems, species rather like you and me. In addition to this award today, during his graduate studies, Jonathan received a total of 28 awards, among them the Vanier Canada Graduate Scholarship, the Dean Scholarship, and most recently, a National Research Council Fellowship with tenure at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's Office of Research and Development. Before I welcome him to accept this award, Jonathan has asked me to acknowledge Dr. Stephen Wiseman, John Giese, and Marcus Hecker as first-class mentors, colleagues, and friends. And I know that Jonathan's parents are in the audience as well. Jonathan, congratulations. Eminent Chancellor, I ask you to recognize Jonathan Deering as this Convocation's Governor General Gold Medalist. Congratulations, Jonathan. Here you go. And you look over there.
Good afternoon. I have the distinct pleasure and privilege of being the Vice President of Research for the University of Saskatchewan. My name is Karen Chad. Eminent Chancellor, I am honored to present the university's New Researcher Award to Maud Ferrari, Professor in the Department of Veterinary Biomedical Sciences. Maud, please join me at the podium. Since 2009, the university has annually honored one of our most promising faculty members with a New Researcher Award. This award is given to individuals who, within 10 years of receiving their PhD or terminal degree, have displayed exemplary leadership and demonstrated excellence in their work. These individuals have been recognized for their achievements by their peers and have made prestigious contributions to the research environment locally, nationally, and internationally. Professor Ferrari epitomizes these criteria. Since joining the University of Saskatchewan in 2011, Maud has established a thriving research program investigating from an evolutionary perspective how changes to the environment affect interactions between aquatic predators and prey. Whether it's how the noise of outboard motors disorientates fish, or the smallest tadpoles, how they escape being eaten, her experimental approach has been praised as a model of excellence in experimental design. Professor Ferrari tests how changing environmental conditions impact ways animals sense and understand the world around them and avoid becoming someone else's lunch. One example is her marine research. The oceans of the world are now more acidic than they have ever been in 650,000 years, so even a tiny change to the level of the ocean's acidity can change how animals behave and disrupt the food chain, a situation that is getting more severe by the moment. In acidic oceans, prey actually swim towards predators rather than swimming away. The change threatens to upset the delicate balance of nature and to do so faster than animals can evolve to cope. Maud's research has demonstrated that simply finding Nemo isn't enough. It's closely observing how Nemo responds to threats that reveals important truths about the world we inhabit. In nominating her for this award, one colleague described her as a rapidly rising star in the field, citing both the immense quality of her scholarship as well as her long list of publications. Maud has produced 140 peer-reviewed articles, many with her graduate and undergraduate students. The majority have been published in premier journals such as Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Professor Ferrari's papers have been cited more than 5,000 times, and 90 of her papers have been cited by more than 10 other publications, a rate that surpasses most researchers at a similar stage of their career. Her brilliance, though, is not confined to the written page. She is renowned as a dynamic and thought-provoking speaker with many invitations to present nationally and internationally. In short, Maud is a must-have speaker. She has supervised 22 graduate students, served as an editor of high-impact international journals, and reviewed grant applications for several international funding agencies. In every dimension of her academic life, Maud is both exceeding and succeeding expectations. As one of her colleagues summarized it, Dr. Ferrari is clearly an exceptional individual, and in my estimation, is a brilliant scholar whose resume would be the envy of many well-established senior researchers. Today, the University of Saskatchewan is extremely pleased to recognize Maud's burgeoning career with our own institution's highest honor for new researchers. On behalf of the University of Saskatchewan community, thank you, Maud, for your outstanding contributions to research and to knowledge. I, as well as your colleagues, look forward to following your continued success and growth over the years to come. Quite frankly, Maud, the University of Saskatchewan couldn't be more proud of you. Thank you.
Eminent Chancellor, Mr. President, platform participants, graduates, parents, and guests. My name is Jim Blackburn, and I'm a proud alumnus from the University of Saskatchewan, earning my pharmacy degree. I just passed a little note on to you new grads. I earned my pharmacy degree before your parents were born. Matter of fact, it was even before Keish was born. So. But it's my pleasure as president of the Alumni Association to welcome you to the alumnus as our first, the class of 2017, and welcome each of you as our Association newest members, joining our network of 150,000 alumni in 120 countries. I encourage you to proudly reflect on the efforts you put forward in earning this degree and earning the distinction of being recognized today as a graduate of the University of Saskatchewan. Know that your hard work, your long hours, and sacrifice are validated. Take a moment to reflect and celebrate the moment. As you walked across the stage and officially became members of our association, you know that you were in good company. President Peter outlined a number of outstanding graduates from this university, and I'd just like to add a few more, and there's lots of more. I could go on forever, but you also joined health professionals like Dr. Raymond Heimbecker, who performed the world's first complete heart valve transplant and Canada's modern heart transplant. Dr. David Mulder, chief surgeon for the Montreal Canadiens. Colette Bourgogne, 10 times Paralympic medalist. Dr. Vivian Ramsden, who recently recognized as one of the top 20 pioneers in family medicine research in Canada. Jaris Swidrorovich, the first self-identified First Nations doctor of pharmacy in Canada, and last year's USSU Engaged Young Alumni recipient. But you will not only follow in the footsteps of these distinguished men and women, you will create a new, unique path. You will write your own story. Remember the faces and the names of those around you today. Yours are the names of accomplished alumni that will be read during future U of S convocation ceremonies for future generations. As we know, the only constant is change. Because of the rapid, ever-changing world, you will take on challenges that may not even exist yet and can't yet begin to imagine. But your knowledge, your experience, and your relationships will help you in your journey and assist you to help you build vibrant lives and, in turn, vibrant communities. It's my hope that you will find joy in whatever path you choose, and yet you never curb your thirst for knowledge that you acquired here. Always be curious, always be searching, and always strive to know more and do more. Because of your time at the U of S, you have all the skills, the knowledge, and abilities to think critically, solve problems, create solutions, and be leaders. From this day forward, all that you accomplish, all that you create, all that you discover, enhance, build, explore, you will do as alumnus or alumna of the University of Saskatchewan, an irrevocable bond between you and your alma mater. I encourage you to stay in touch with us as you make your mark in the world and realize your potential. You are an inspiration to each other and forever a member of the U of S family. Congratulations to each and every one of our graduates, and welcome to the University of Saskatchewan Alumni Association. Thank you.
Well, friends, this brings our convocation ceremony to a close. But before we do, I would like to thank a number of people. First, Joseph Resendez and the University Wind Orchestra here, who performed very well. How about a nice hand for our vocalist, Angela Urichanin. And our drum group, the Buffalo Boys Productions. Others that I must mention, of course, are our interpreters, Tyler Burgess, Dean Weeb, and Ann Websdale, our traditional knowledge keeper, Bob Batcher, the teams from the Convocation Office and the University Secretary's Office in making these ceremonies a success. And finally, to the graduates, like everyone here has done today, I offer you again my congratulations, our congratulations. You have studied hard to earn this degree, and we wish you continued success throughout your lives, both personally and professionally. Earning your degree will show you value for a lifetime to come. And the education you received from the University of Saskatchewan has prepared you for success, prepared you to meet challenges head on. Follow as many of the opportunities as you can, because that's where you will find your true passion. And in the end, that's what we want for each graduate of the University of Saskatchewan. So congratulations, good luck, and best wishes. Finally, I'm going to ask all to please remain in your seats until the platform party has left the stage. Thank you very much.